Okay, this is the Spanish PBP Pot Guide, Volume 3, made in Spain by Javier Lopez. And this is a great book. So there's 3 volumes. This is the 3rd volume. And I mean, what's great about this is, like, if you collect the Spanish variants, it's really interesting. So you've got here the earlier PBP pink face, Han Hoth. So I think I've got the carded Palatoy, this figure on the Palatoy card, and mine's the pink face. So I'd say this is the one I got. And he comes with the Imperial Blaster, the darker jacket. So this is the pink face figure. That's the pale face with a really dark, almost what you call purplish tone jacket. So the head hood is made of typical PBP plastic. The main thing is the paint variations on the face. Dark pink, which is number 7, image 7, this one. Then you've got number 5, which is light pink over the primer with a slightly orange hue to the sight. And then you've got the same thing again, which is a light pink over the primer. And then you've got on the dark jacket, you've got the pale cream, very pale white face. So these are the main variants for Han Hoth. And you can come with a Han Stormtrooper Blaster on the Palatoy 65 back. Then on this page we've got the Han Solo Hoth 5-line made in Hong Kong COO with the pale face dark jacket. So that's this figure here. You can see how much darker the jacket is. It's almost got a purplish tone to it. I mean, look how pale that face is. So those two are... We will compare the dark blue jacket PBP figure with a purplish jacket PBP variant. Wow. So just to have those 2 figures would be smashing, don't you think? And then you've got the comparison between the jacket colour. Again, he came with an Imperial Blaster sometimes and a very pale face. So I think that's all the Han Hoths. I think it goes into the Landos. I think I showed this before for the benefit of Mr. Action Figure Grader with the brown neck variant. So 2 lines, small Hong Kong, brown hands, neck. PBP. And then we've got the Lando, made in Hong Kong, 4-line COO. Look how faded those arms are. Brown neck again. Pretty cool stuff. Everyone knows about the black neck, and then you've got the red Bespin Guard, flesh hands. I mean, most hands on these figures are pale, very pale. So it's a really good book, this. And the Yoda. So a really useful book, and it just goes through all the different variants of the different figures. PBP, hard torso, POC. This is the one I've just got, which is the 4-line made in Hong Kong. It's nice to see the carded figures as well. So great book this. They've got the dark armour, maybe the dark armour. Pure pink face. I mean, the one I got on Tri-Logo recently was a very pale face. I don't know if they show that on this. Let me see. Hong Kong CO, made in Hong Kong 3-line. So that'd be a POC. Very dark armour on this figure, the Tri-Logo version. You can find that figure on the Tri-Logo quite easily. But a great book. 3 volumes though, they're quite expensive as well. You had to get them shipped from Spain. But a useful resource. Cool, very cool. Signed. PBP POC made in Spain. I think the second volume does more with the, this is the first volume, which does more with, this one's not signed, with the the vehicles and stuff like that, the box vehicles. So this volume 1's very similar as well. So you looked at that. Oh, there's the Toxic Limbs. There's the dark brown Rebel Soldier Hoth. Toxic Limbs, that's a super rare variant. Yeah, so they're great books. 2-line CRO. There's a lot of writing to read through, and you know, I love the PBP. Luke X-Wings, lots of Walrus Man variants, the Cascade, Hammerhead. I mean, these ones are actually sold in America, the 4 Cantina Aliens. Jara, Han. So, really useful books. I think the first volume's just about the figures, yeah. That's a figure I'd love to get one day. This one has more about the display stands and vehicles and stuff like that, and packaging as well. A much bigger book as well, look. So that's volume 3, there's volume 2, 1 and the 2 as well. I've got all 3 back in the day. And I hope you like looking at that. Cheers, goodbye. These are by Javier Ruiz Lopez. You could try and contact him on Facebook and see if he's got any more left. I mean, especially the volume 3 is quite useful because it updates what's in volume 1, and you know, so it's quite a good thing. Anyway, cheers, goodbye.